Hello, chat. Damn, you've been waiting here for a whole 20 minutes? No, 15 minutes? That's crazy. I can't believe you managed to sit somewhere for 15 minutes and just do something. Honestly. Fucking metal. Metal to this bitch. Ah. Alright, chat, hello. You have ADHD? Yeah, so do all of us. Alright. Alright, chat. Y'all bitches. Y'all bitches, you bitchin'?
Suck.
Well, that's rude. Not sure what you're sucking, but that's kind of suspicious, not gonna lie. Alright. I think everything is working, but I just gotta check, because I gotta check. Yeah, I think so. Wait, 15 minutes to play that? Well, that sounds like a you problem more than my problem, to be honest. That's, sounds like a you, not me problem. My food only arrived at like 10 past 8. I wasn't originally gonna order food tonight. I was gonna cook some like garlic chicken thighs, but I defrosted, so I had like two things in my freezer, right? I had chicken thighs and I had chicken bones and skin that I've been saving from deboning chicken thighs to make stock. And you'll never guess which one I actually defrosted. But it's fine. I'm making chicken stock right now. Like a big pot in my kitchen. And I'm gonna use it to braise some pork tomorrow for tacos. Sounds banging. Just the goodest shit. The best shit. I'm gonna have some braised pork. Ah, well, that's rude. I'm gonna have braised pork with braised pork like carnitas style with some like tacos. It's gonna be good. I mean, I say tacos, I'm using like big tortillas, like for fajitas, but nobody can stop me. And that's the really fun thing about cooking. Nobody can stop you if you just don't give a shit. If you just do stuff, they can't tell you what to do. They can't. Why is everyone attacking me? Why are you all attacking me? What is up? What's up with y'all? Huh? What's up with y'all? Really? Really? Why do I deserve this? I have chicken wings next to me, and I guess I won't be sharing them. I have sesame Korean chicken wings, and I guess I won't be sharing. Is it gay time now? Chat. Chat. If the gay is in your heart, then it's always gay time. You can do anything. Can you have some? Sure. Sure, they're like, wait, I'll see if I can capture them. Hang on. Hang on a hecky sacky. Wait. I might have my camera, I might have my hand cam still set up from the last cocktail stream like fucking years ago. God, when was the last cocktail stream? I need to do one again. It's been so long since my last cocktail stream that, like, it's basically a completely new chat. It's basically completely new chat. Wait, hang on. Hang on. Hello, I'm so white. Oh no. Wait, let me put gloves on. I'm too white. Hang on, I need gloves. I'm too white. I gotta hide the whiteness. You're also white? Okay, but I'm too white. You put me against someone who's like mega white, I'll blind them. It's okay you have sunglasses. Yeah, you probably need them. You probably need them. This isn't a sun exposure thing. My skin just actually does not change color. I also don't burn. like, wait. Chicken. Tim Cam. I like sun exposure. See, no, this isn't a sun exposure thing. This is just this is a genetic thing. Like, I got chicken. Once chicken. It's sesame Korean barbecue chicken with gochujang and honey. The good shit. And everyone who yeeted things at me, you don't get them. You don't get them. It was good. Really good, actually. That wasn't my main meal, but they were running a deal where you got, like, it was cheaper to get a burger with, like, waffle fries and wings than it was just to get a burger. So I was like, sure, I'll get them all. No more of that. No more hand cam. No more hand cam. Not even a fan of chicken. Why? You don't like cock? You don't like meats? The fuck is wrong with you? You vegetarian, or are you just... You vegetarian, or are you disgusting? Like men's meats? I don't think that's legal. You're not supposed to eat that. You're not supposed to eat men. Ah. Sorry, I choked on my own spit. Anyway, should we play some Rogue Trader? Should I load this before I say something more embarrassing? You're talking my dick? Yeah, you're not supposed to eat it. Don't eat the cock and balls. No chompies. No chompies. Put it down. Paw. Mouth open. Pleh. Spit. Spit. Let go. Spit. Pleh. Do a pleh. Do a pleh. Do a pleh. There you go. This is more than veggie munchers. Disgusting. Disgusting. You know damn well what you mean. You don't use teeth? You must have some really sharp gums. Sharpened gum boy. Sorry. Sorry. Wow, I am all over the place today. Hey, chat, does anyone here play 40k? Does anyone in chat play 40k? I'm asking specifically for if anyone, you have it. You have the concept of 40k. I'm talking about the tabletop version. I'm specifically talking about 11th edition. I have questions about 11th edition. You have the game? Okay, you have to be far more specific than just the game. You can be gay, they can be Vegemmuncher. Okay, there's no game. I don't think you understand. There's not a game of 40k. This is a 40k game. There's many. It's a property been around since the 80s. There's a lot more than one. You haven't looked at the Steam store page for more than 20 seconds? Well, I just want you to be incredibly unspecific. But no, I had questions about 11th edition. Because I've tried 11th edition like 2 or 3 times, and I can't find an army that feels good, and it's annoying me. I can't find one. It's annoying. Hi, hello, Tatox. Hello. You have no concept of what the game is. I'll check which one you have. Okay. Right. Welcome back to Rogue Trader. We have so many things to do now. Because we just entered the biggest thing in the game, right? So we have so many things to do. Siege of Euphrates II. So you have to go to the Euphrates II. You have to go to Santiel's Pride. We have to find Travangius. We have to encounter Cobra Underground Facility with the cryo vaults in the bodies in cryo vaults. Okay. Say for long as you watch the World Cup match. I didn't even know there was a World Cup match going on. I'm gonna be honest. I have so little cares about things. Go to Fulton with Kalskazar. Go to Quetzaltemur. Okay. If Gladius Relics of War, I have no idea what Gladius is. I've never played it. So we have to wait. We have to talk to Eurylet. We have to find where the Eldari are. We have to go to Veabos 4. We have to visit Dargonus. Find the world from Adira's visions. Go to Footfall. Reach the system in Emelina's message, which is Phaeton 4. Okay. Futa 4. Now, we must first talk to everyone on the bridge. Anything interesting? If Pirate Voxcast is interesting, when they plans the cradle of Kefri holds something valuable. Also, there's a big asteroid. Also, there is a... Okay, what the fuck? There's so much stuff. Well, yeah, no, I know. But I don't... I've never played Gladius. I don't know anything about Gladius. I mean... So... One world near the Sinner's Malfectum received spiritual heights. Raise all... Everyone... The Emperor. There's an asteroid. And there's a rare find, okay? Wow, there are so many things. Okay, let's talk to everyone and just get all of the stuff. Okay. Talk to the officers. You have to talk to various officers. Okay.
Greetings.
Okay, nothing about her. Nothing with you. Ulfa. Yes.
I hope you're not going to put off the feast.
Yeah, no, we could do a feast.
Find my pack.
Okay. We have to talk to Kalkazar. To information about that. Nothing with Einrich. We have to talk to you.
His refusal to repent.
Okay, let's talk to you and figure out what's up. Alright, what's up, guys? Tell me. Tell me why. Ain't nothing but a mistake. I expect to greater competence. Okay. Does not include among my operating variables or register any lack of error. Okay. This is broken or not. Fully functional, however, his actual functionality is different from Egon's characterization, and demonstration will show what I mean. It will show your unfitness for your post. I've attached blocks to him. Not capable of independent communication, Logothic without supplementary equipment. Okay. Begin. Examine the skull personally and try to ask him any questions. It will prove most instructive. Okay. Let's talk to Nuncius. Can you hear me? Identifier Nuncius is not recognized. Autoscripts designation 17. Okay. 1. Modification installation of Vox scroll by authorized unit identifier to enter friends. Latest log entry. No access denied. Authorization required by Egon. Authorize. For this gross violation, privacy will allow me to expose to enter friends' lies. Unit Egon. The attachment was affected after the assembly and consecration. Since then, logging function has been suspended. Oh no, is Eogon going crazy? Wait, is Eogon nuts? Is Nuncius not doing anything? Is he stupid? Right, is no just anyone with such delicate matter. You should merely sought out your expert opinion. We should stop this first and repair yourselves. Whom are you speaking? But how? No, it cannot be it because I can hear him. What's happening? See, now I see everything again. I'm sorry, me revelation, but feel no gratitude on the heaviness pain would be heresy to beg the machine god to take this back. This knowledge, yes. Take him back, and afterwards find me on the bridge. I'll share this revelation with you. Oh, okay. What's happened? Is he insane? Has he going nuts? What is Nuncius not real?
Rogue trader.
About Nuncius. Okay. What's up about Nuncius? Go on, tell me. Is he not real? My mind is sick. Uncontroversial fact. I deduced long ago, 49 years, 138 days ago to be precise. When all the arguments chose inaction. There are two Nunciuses. There's also an incontrovertible fact. The first Nuncius is a figment of my imagination, the product of my insanity, at the same time the anchor that keeps my mind from further degradation. Second, a genter extremist, the Adeptus Mechanicus, my dearest colleague, the person who could cope. The last century has been unending agony, caught between life and death. The secret site am sanct. Because me all this time been searching for ways to save him. He exists and is still alive. This is another. It's a fact. Make it worse, explain. Memories are painful, forming a rational understanding of the world, breaking down a hypothesis, not my vocation is the essence of your existence. My insanity is the key to preserving my mind and soul. Honest opponent, skeptics. Okay. What happened on Amsanct? Planet in an uncharted sector of space, home to the ruins of civilization technically advanced Xenos, or they call them Necrons. We set up a camp under supervision of the Inquisition. We set about researching the surviving examples of Xenos technology. Found them. One of them led to the tragedy resulting in Nuncius. Up between life and death and me talking to a servo skull. Let's get to it. Special dimensional gateway. I don't know its exact coordinates, how to activate. That is Inquisition. Be there. Belong to a secret sect of Zenites. We came into contact with the tech priest who were close to death, but Inquisition, who have been observing our research secret, decided we were more useful alive. This information please able to piece together. I came to the conclusion Inquisition was interested in the sector of space as a whole. Rare specimen, critically injured but still functioning Xenos, some kind of artifact. Called it a refractive transmuter. I'm saying how this artifact function was our primary objective. I was frustrated by lack of progress. I want to take a radical approach. I want to experiment myself. And Nuncius opposed. He argued it was reckless. He didn't remove the artifact from Saculum and reach for it with a Mechadendrite. He tried to intercept it and informally touched the artifact. The moment has haunted me for the past few years. Oh! Wait. So refractive transmuters, is that the thing that does the biotransference? Okay, so quick background on Necrons, for people who don't know 40k lore. Basically, they were a race of really smart aliens that had, like, super cancer. And they met these things called the Old Ones, and they were like, hey, can you remove the cancer? And they were like, no. So then they met with these things called the Catan, which were basically, like, opposed gods to the Great Ones. And they were like, we can help you, says the Catan known as the Deceiver, the god of deception. And they were like, we can make you immortals. They turned them into fucking robots and ate their souls. This is what's happening. So basically, he was halfway through turning into a Necron. And he got put in, like, a stasis tube. New knowledge, tools, experiences need more research, and Amsank would not fix the solution, so I had to flee to the expanse to seek answers there. I couldn't take Nuncius with me, so I secretly diverted the motive force to the main generator stasis Sacellum. Okay. Fine, friend, you are. With me, your eye. I will help you return to Nuncius. We'll go to Amsank as soon as you find a way through the gate. I have a request. I need to prepare for this journey. Before I joined the clergy of Altar Templar X, I had small light portion in the Aviar system, so I leave it in haste for my own safety. I'll restruct them on the ship. Okay, we'll go to Aviaris. Okay. So that's Eogun's thing. Interesting.
To what do I owe this visit?
Now, should we get rid of Marazai? Should we do it? Should we give him to the Inquisition? I think let's give him to the Inquisition.
By this declaration, if I understand correctly, you were stripping the Xenos of your protection as a rogue trader and delegating the fate of this enemy of humanity to the Holy Inquisition.
Correct.
Thank you for your cooperation, Lord Captain. I will personally rid the
Wonderful.
universe of this carrion, just as soon as I've conducted a highly prejudicial and wide-ranging interrogation.
Nice. Alright. That's Marazai dead. So, you know, we did what we said we would. We got him out of Comora. But before he can massacre people on my ship, we've got rid of him forever.
Lord Captain. Lord
I know people like Marazai. Unfortunately, he will just start massacring people on the ship if we don't, you know, hunt him into the ether. So, there we go. I don't know if there's any other ways to kill Marazai. But that's one of them. There's some fun ways of doing it. Okay. Many few runs to your soldiers and check houses and forces, now looking 30 seconds of suspicion. In time, they'll grow used to trusting you. Indeed. Yes. Like each other. We must like each other. Alright, Jay, do we have anything to talk to you about?
You are... Oh.
No, not really. Oh, we have some leveling to do. Hang on a second. We have some leveling on Pascal. Because Paskipoo has not been leveled up in 5 levels because he wasn't on Comora. And he is obviously one of our main killing boys. So we're gonna upgrade this shit. So first up we can get some ballistic skill. And then we can pick up... Am I dumb? Am I silly? What am I supposed to be getting? What am I looking for? Am I stupid? Chat, I think I'm being stupid. Am I being stupid? You gotta tell me if I'm being stupid. Chat, you have to tell me. Maybe you don't know. Ha, you're being stupid. That's it. Forever, I will assume that I am not stupid. Lethal precision.
Why is that
this one.
what brought
Oh my
someone
god,
in
hello,
here? What,
Kiwi.
really?
Hello. Hello, Kiwi. Kai Weintor. Welcome to this shit. I'm gonna assume you know who I am. If you don't, I'm Nyx. I just cracked my neck really badly. We're playing some Rogue Trader. We just got into Act 4 of 5, so we're getting to the end game. We're concluding stories. I have heard that you have died many, many times this fine evening, Kai Weintor. So, I'm sorry for your loss. Wow. Okay. Instant yeeting at my face. I got it. I understand. And now I'm stinky. Well, that's rude. That's rude. At least no one's saying shit through the TTS system, through low cult, bro. You did die a bunch of times. It's honestly impressive how much you die. Each turn, the first single target that the user makes scores a crit and deals plus 50 more damage. Oh my god. That's insane. You've also... Okay. You don't have to keep hitting me in the face. You don't have to. It's... Okay. Guys. Guys, you don't have to. Not only do I have a punishment every time I died, but also I get paid every time you died, so you end up so overwhelmed. You got paid every time you died? Hell yeah. I mean, that sounds pretty poggers. Like I'll be in a live-die loop. Oh, hello, Reddy. What's up? Who's a good puppy? Who's a good puppy? Oh, you're throwing the kitchen at me. Okay, you're here for your first stream, and you're like, you know what I'm gonna do? Bully the VTuber. Bully the fucking VTuber. Just absolutely get them. You know what? You do you. I can't stop you. So I will just take it to the mouth. Yeah, people do that. Take it to the mouth? Bully me? I don't... What are we talking about? I'm sorry, I'm stupid. I'm sorry, I forgot, guys. Guys. Guys, I don't... what, oh, okay, that's another one. Bully the VTuber? What if you don't, though? What if you decide that you don't want to be doing that? You thought about that? Any damage is increased by 1 for every attack they've made this combat. Ooh, that's really good. Your puppy is fucking tired, not gonna lie. Oof. Well, I mean, anyone? Any of the raiders, if you need a snack, if you need food, get them. Go get them. Get that shit. Get that shit. This kitchen's empty. Find more stuff to throw. There's a bear in there. You could throw that. You could throw the bear. So I was being stupid. Listen. 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 Guys, listen. I didn't ask. Nice. Probably this one. Get that one. Get even more shots. Fuck me. Wish. Loser. Yeah, be nice to each other. Don't bully me. Please. Please, I'm holding it together, guys. I'm holding it together for Low Cult Bro. Guys, I'm doing it for Low Cult Bro, okay? Just, you know, do it for that bitch. What do I need? Bully the VTuber? Don't bully the VTuber. I said don't. Don't do it. Don't do it, bro. You wouldn't dare. You wouldn't fucking dare. You wouldn't fucking dare, pussy. Like, poor. Like piercing shot. Or like big crits. Big crits, big dicks. And then we get you an intelligence bonus. Anyone else that want to level up? I don't think anyone else. Oh, Heinrich's got level. Heinrich's got levels. Oh my god, Heinrich's my favorite Van Kellogg's. He's the only one I know, but you know, I know him. I'm aware of who he is. So we want to get some weapon skill. And then probably something like, we already have Hymns of Hatred, right? Yeah. You dare, but you're out of points. How fucking dare you? That's so mean. That's mean. Like, what the hell? What did I do? Huh? What did I ever do? Like, what the fuck? Listen, I turn up to stream, right? I go, hey, chat, I'm streaming. What's up? And then chat beats the shit out of me. And it's like what? What did I do? Huh? What did I do that's worth this bullying, this brutality, this sheer hatred. Yeah, let's go with hatred. This sheer hatred. Huh? We have power armor proficiency, yeah. It's like a normal Tuesday. We enjoy your suffering. Wow, I see how it is. I see how it is. I see how it is. I understand. I understand what y'all think about me. Huh? I get it. I get it. That's fine. Do what you gonna do then, bitch. Your leader's a stinky, it says it right there. Where's it? Where does it say it? Wait. Why is that not working? That's supposed to be working. Why is that not working? Why is it not working? No. Is the thing broken? Why is everything broken all the time? Can something please work? On God? Wait, I need to fix this. Tech Priest needs to fix this. Tech Priest does need to fix this. Because why are you not working? I set this up today. Everything says it's correct. I already have one. Like, that's the thing. I already have one. So you should be working. Why are you not working? This is so sad. I feel like shit when I make rewards and then they don't work. I feel poopy. Why are you not working? Skip rewards request queue. It should just be working. It's everything is there. Everything is here. Every I uh 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 you know? I can't even test it because like it works, right? Like I'll put a test message through. The test message will work.
This is a test message.
See, it works. So why is this not working? I look in the forbidden folder. There's no folder. It's a website. It's a website. It's there. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Ta. I'm confused. I mean, yeah, you should be able to get your points back, though. Because you're a mod, so you can give the points back. But what the fuck? Why? Oh, this is so annoying. I hate setting up commands and stuff like this. Because there's nothing that There's no way I can test that it doesn't work until stream happens. And then it doesn't work. And now I feel like shit because I set up the command and then it doesn't work to give viewer rewards. But I have no way of I tested the TTS earlier today. I see, like, it works. I just don't understand why it's not working with the channel point thing. And I can't test the channel point thing because I don't have my own channel points. What the fucking dick and balls and fat fucking loads. Where's there's this thing. Where's the linking? Where's the linking thing? Where's the linking thing? Where's the linking thing? Where the fuck is the linking thing? Ah! Why are you not, where the fuck? You can test the points? Yeah. I know. But it's annoying because I don't know at what point to ask you to check with points because it should already be working. Where's the connections folder? Why is the connections thing gone? There's a thing for connections. Why is the connections thing not here? How am I supposed to check my connections? Why has Mix It Up just got rid of the connections section? How am I supposed to check if it's connecting the things properly if it's not there? What? Channel, chat, commands, events, timers, action points, community commands, users, play music, currency, channel points, custom power-ups, bits, kick, crowd control. What's crowd control? Nothing, apparently. Stream pass, redemption store, overlay, games, giveaway, game queue, quotes, moderation, command history, services, webhooks. None of this is connections. Where's the connection section? Why can't I see the connections? Ah! Sorry, I need to set this up now. I have ADHD. I need to fix this immediately, otherwise it will scream in the back of my skull for the rest of the day. So I have to do it now. So I can't go and do something else before anyone asks me, because it's physically not possible. I have to fix this right now. I don't understand. I really just don't understand anything that's just... Okay, so the connections bit, where I can actually look for connections and see what's properly connected, is just not here. So I can't... Oh, they renamed it services. Why have they renamed it? Why have you renamed it? What point is there in renaming this? I just don't... I just don't... I just don't know, guys. Guys. Guys, my brain hurts. Guys, my brain hurts. Who the fuck is Brian? Brian is the hamster in my brain that seeks death. Because it's a little bitch. Why? What if I do it this way? What if I do this? What if I do this? 22 deceased hamsters in your backyard. I hope not. I hope not. I don't, I'm confused. Mel, can you try hit it again? You just try and see if it works. Because I don't know why it's not working. There's no reason why it shouldn't be working. What's going on? I have a TTS command.
Of course.
Why? I didn't change anything. I've done literally nothing. I want every single fucking one of you to know I've done literally nothing. I haven't changed a fucking thing. I crave oblivion. I crave the end of all things. I crave just burning vengeance.
Nixie, it says here that you're silly. Is that true?
It's a lie. It's a fucking lie. I'm walking off a cliff in my brain, my brain is walking off of a cliff. And it's yelling about how much life rage baits me. And I'm being rage bit. I'm being bit with rage. Rage baited.
I like men.
You like men. Okay. You realize he has to read this. Right? You realize he has to read that. Like you're making him look at that and have to read it. Have to put it in his little mind, his little brain. He has to listen to that. Is he homophobic? He's the one saying that? No, he's reading out what you're saying through that's getting translated through a TTS device, because otherwise he sounds like or something of the sort. Something like that. Rough translation. Rough translation right there. We're gonna pick up Hammer of the Emperor for just a shit ton of extra damage for literally free. Because it's busted. Awesome. Who's awesome? I don't know anyone called Awesome. I only know about how much I can't think of anything funny. I'm stupid, chat. Chat, I'm fucking stupid. I'm just gonna type plasma. Let's look at all the plasma guns I have. Let's see what the best one is. Let's just look at all the plasma guns and just kind of figure this out, because we haven't put stuff on Pascal in a bit. So we check that he has the correct stuff. Wouldn't I like to know, Weather Boy? Not gonna lie, use that voice on the lad. I can't, unfortunately. That's not how it works. I think that's just the Stella Neutrona. The best one. Probably this one, yeah. Probably a Stella Neutrona. Yeah, it's got the most damage on it. As for the axe... Omnissiah axe... No, nothing. Nothing there. Ugh. Okay, so that's the best of that stuff. Now, we need to look at armor. So... I need to look through people's stuff and make sure nobody's equipped with stuff that is good. Essentially. Because Pascal is going to be one of our, like, main damage dealers. Fix burning, also fix side opening. Okay, yes, we're going to put this. Then what we need is we have the plasma shaper gloves. I don't know if we have the long range aim lens. Do we? Oh, no, we do. So we can equip that instead of like that one. Actually, yeah, no, that's better, I think. This is better. Don't have a metronome. You have the sage necklace. We do have the sage necklace. I think that's a little bit better. Oh, tentacles. Got tentacle emotes. Like everyone around here has a tentacle emote. Everyone wants them. I'll make some eventually. What helmets do we have? What kind of helmet? What kind of gear do we have? So right now we have that, unless okay. Anyone got anything better? We have equipped on someone else. Hobby tool, Messiah stuff. I mean, yeah, you do have the snuggle one, but that's kind of disturbing, not gonna lie. I'm mildly disturbed. I am mildly disturbed. Oh yes, we want to equip the so we have options of boots. So we either could have the sharpshooter boots, or I think the Sororitas boots are better, because it just lets him blow things to high hell. I think this is better. We can give him some better grenades as well. These grenades suck. Xenospasm grenades, we can give you some of these. Like a liquefier grenade, and then I'll give you a modified crack grenade as well. Hey, Mio. What's poppin'? What's up, what's up, what's up? But yeah, if you have the Fire Blast Carapace, what do we have? Carapace is Sorrows? No. Good on you. Right? Yeah. Better on you. But we are looking for Hunter Carapace. No. Armor of Hidden Promise. No. Xenomesh, no. Almost our flak chest plates. I think that's better than the Fire Blast one. To be fair. Tis a little bit better. Should I save your points or use them to beat you? I'm not going to suggest you do anything. I'm not weighing in on any kind of abuse you want me to suffer, frankly. I'm not going to be like, yeah, this is the way that I want you to abuse me. I'm just not going to do that. I think I give you that, because that's just 18 extra melee damage. That's kind of disgusting. Right? On Heimwix? Am I wrong? That seems like insane. That seems kind of insane. No, my okay, check out if I holler let go, eeny meeny miny mo. Why are we singing that? Am I missing something? Did something happen that I'm missing? Or are you just being a freak? You gotta tell me. You gotta tell me. I should be spared from what? What am I being spared from? What am I being spared from? You can't just drop some shit like that and be like, I'm not gonna tell you. Mwahaha. She made me pregnant. She made you what? She made you preg? Let's unpregnant you. What if you become unpregnant? Reverse pregnancy. Chat, I cast reverse pregnancy on you. You're unpregnant. If you're pregnant before, I'm sorry. Fire grenades. Got plasma grenades. Isoline's always good. And then, like, crack grenades, not bad. Mind twitch grenades. Sure. Oh, there is the, I don't know, I don't think I have everything. I think we have about everything that's, like, the best that we can equip. I think this is the best stuff we can equip. On people. I think. Unless I'm McHeckin staken. I could be. I could always be McHeckin staken. What else do we have? Target gains a stack of perplex. That's pretty good. I do a lot of that. Aims with the area of attack suffer dodge, and allies when they wear his area of attack gain bonus dodge. 6% less dodge is pretty good. I think that might be better though. Giving stacks of perplex is pretty nice. No more enemy single attack does not spend all the wearer's AP. Yeah. I see that. When you have a hole in your stomach? No. No, I fixed it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, chat. I fixed it. Fixed you. You're completely fixed. Yeah, let's get for the Commissar cap. I feel like the bonus damage is not that required because we do so much damage with everyone else. She, like, her doing damage is not really, like, relevant. You know? It's more about everything else. Right, let's save this. I think that's the best stuff we can have for now. Okay, nothing more there. Let's go around to everyone else. Idira might have something to say. Go from your visions.
No, Lord Captain.
No, okay. So, nothing more about Adira. Kibala.
Take heed, Nemo. Our blessed Domin honors
Hello.
us with a visit. I am ashamed
Okay.
of what I said.
Remember the ending Empire, I can blame your shield, and thus it shall be now and forever. Thus I will be. For yourself, anything else?
It is not difficult to speak.
Empress Tarot.
Ask
Give me a
Domin.
reading.
Ask the cards, Domin.
So what happens?
The galaxy. I have told you everything.
Bad. Basically.
I'm here, Domin.
Alright, let's make out with the goth girl. Nice. Cool.
All of my thoughts.
Right, she's no longer having a fit about random dialogue choices we apparently made. Now, can we talk about any of the officers? No. Oh. Nope, nothing. Nothing. Nothing so far about these officers. Okay. So, I believe all that has to do is start going to places. So, step 1. Look at colony stuff. So, we must first look at the void ship management. Nothing has changed here, so let's go to colony management. Do we have anything else we can unlock? We do! Yes! We have new stuff everywhere. Okay, so Kiava Gamma is still making giants. Okay. Okay, man. So, on Zarkov, the top things we could have are, we could have one of these 3. This needs psycho signal suppressors, this needs psycho signal suppressors, this needs psycho signal suppressors. Okay. So, Frontier Phantoms says Ruthless Zarkov, all ranged area attacks gain 5+ base damage. Just life soldiers have evolved into natural killers, silent unseen shadows, but fortune during any hardship. Signature tactic relies on the use of vocal or organs from drovers, which is mind-crushing whales. Okay, interesting. All soldiers Zarkov should swear fealty directly to Von Valancius. If chosen more Zarkov because of ritual of extensive augmentation, vastly increasing their combat skills through rare and powerful implants. Others could be known as gift bearers, preserving the memory of Von Valancius' like essay. Their duty shall be to extract implants from fellow comrades, pass them on to future battle brothers. And we get this. For Cerebral Inverter. I think we're okay. I don't think anyone else is doing that. Zarkovian Regiment should be reborn. It should not stand here alone. Now the planet possesses the necessary infrastructure. Work trade with the aid of the Department's Minotaurium shall engage regular conscription, ensuring that Zarkovians bring honor to their new homes. Current amplifiers. No, we'll get the Frontier Phantoms. Oh, the other thing I was going to do, actually, was we needed to look at the augmentations section. I don't know if people have anything better we can now equip. So, this is for a Psyker. Okay. So, step 1. So that's for Manipulus. Psi Capacitor. Attacks with 4 swords and Psyker Slaves deal additional warp damage equal to 180% of their base damage. Cannot use psychic powers except those granted by 4 swords and Psyker. Oh, I see what it is. First time watching your streams? Oh, hell yeah. Welcome, new person. We're playing some Rogue Trader. We're trading those rogues, playing that shit. It's pretty fun. That's a pretty cool trade-off. Basically, your swords deal, like, double damage. But you can't use spells, essentially. So that's really bad, and we won't be doing that. I'm glad I read that. Deals bonus traumas melee damage. And bonus traumas ranged critical damage, but suffers less damage. Okay. Whenever the target dodges, uses attack, gains, deals bonus melee damage on the next attack. Phase Oscillator can move through enemies. Don't think that's good. We could give him a chemist thing. Give him like a chemist thing. We can give him a phase oscillator as well. He can move through people. There's minus 25% parry. Interesting. Mark Warrior. Focal emitter. For a single target attack against an enemy with 3-cell rays, make a burst shot, deals 3 energy damage. With bonus, I suppose no, because that doesn't really do anything. No, unless I'm stupid. Relic augment, kinetic reflector. Dodges man attack for 3 times in a round. They use kick against attacker. Let's give him the chemist thing. Give him the poison arm. Yeah. Yeah, do poison stuff. Yeah. And then let's give him the ability to run through people. Sure. Sure, why not? Single target attack inside enemy with 3-cell radius. I don't think I bother that much, right? And well, actually, I suppose because if we get that, we could get like get some kind of bonus. I don't think so. I don't think we can get anything like particularly good if we do that. So you have the Hollowocular, which lets you do that. You have all this stuff. This, which gives you all those bonuses. Like Galvanic Resonance. You have Accumulator Node, where you just have that and you really get zapped easily. So it's kind of bad, not gonna lie. You get zapped real easily. I think 50% cover efficiency from just not being in cover is pretty good, though. Because, like, essentially he'd always be kind of good at, like, not dying. Which is not a bad thing. Medkits, stimulus used to restore an ally. It does more wounds. Restores bonus stuff. Range of which medkits can be used increased by 3. I mean, you could heal more, I guess. Doesn't seem great, though. Melee weapons. I feel like let's give him the servo strut, so he can basically just hide behind stuff. He can just squat really, really low. Okay. So we need to start working on our colonies. Yes. So on Zarkov, options we have Augmetic's Cult. Get the Wrath of Drusus. At the end of the turn, the user deals fire damage to creatures located exactly 5 cells away from them. That is so specific. Patron Saint. Get the Motive Force Reservoir. Actually, do you have any advice for me when you do your first stream? Test everything beforehand, I think, is the best advice to give someone who's going to stream. I think that's probably the best thing. Also know why you're streaming, because if it's to have fun, you'll have a good time. If not, you'll look at the fact you have no viewers and you'll get sad about it. Because you will probably have no viewers, or next to no viewers. Yeah, that's probably the best things to do. Zarkov's Toxin, Zarkov's first spaceport, bonus to the Imperial Navy, profit factor and efficiency. Hanging Manufactorums, you get bonus efficiency, weapons, provisions, and profit. Augmetics, we get the Galvanic Oubliette Majoris for the Manipulus. Okay. Psycho Signal suppressors. Making the maddening shrieks or erecting Psycho near the settlements allow to labor for the benefit of density unaffected by them. Well, I think just from a pure roleplay perspective, that is the one that makes the most sense. This is still working on giants. Because that takes forever, apparently. Next up, we have Veabos 4. So, this can either become a raider-based. So, pirate squadrons using safe saving ground become known as Pirate Queen of the Expanse. Freedom of Vengeance. Use a non-burst attack with the pistol. That attack pushes the enemy 2 cells. Kills them with the pistol attack. They immediately reload it. Each pistol reload gets bonus crit chance. That's kind of cool. Will individual people seek refuge from the law. And Faith would pay well if it were to turn this into a suitable sanctuary. Gains Mistress of the Shadowy Expanse. Gains both Intelligence, Fellowship, and Willpower. That's pretty good. Or Repentance of the Lost. Fortress Repentance, complete with an Order of Battle Flagellants. Will order Lawbreakers a chance to find solace in being reborn as a Crusader. Get the Voice of Paduvian, which is just a sword. I feel like Palaces for Outcasts makes the most sense to go for. So, we must have Xenos Intoxicant and Penal Battalion. So, options we have Earthbreaker, gains Witch's Last Cry, it's Drukhari, gains the effect of Combat Stem Serpentine. That's cool. That's actually pretty cool. Pureblood gains 20 Iconoclasts, may grant convicts right to buy with their labor the freedom of their children born in captivity. That's cool. Values such that opening pit mining will be worth thousands of lives lost to radiation exposure. Oof. Captive Xenos. Imminent Torment. Enemies suffer from toxin cannot dodge or parry attacks performed with this weapon. Ooh. Hang on. That's really good. Wait, that's really good. That on Kibble is, like, disgusting. Raven's Bane. No, Battalion gives Diligent Cannoneers plus bonus. Okay. I'm getting this one because this sword is ridiculous. That sword is insane. Okay, one thing I was going to check. Was what our Iconoclast level is. We have quite a bit more to get to 5. Get Zealot. Quite a bit more to get to there. We're almost at 45. Oof. Yeah, that makes sense. We've done some heresy. Only in the name of good. It was good heresy. It was good heresy, okay? It was good heresy. We have Dargonus. Its top ones. We have bonus efficiency to get this one. We got Dargonus defense center of the current expanse. I would requisition foreign vessels and collect additional resources of the population. That's really, really good. So we can make a Schola Progenium. To get Loyalist Guard. Not move during the turn. The cover efficiency increased. There's at least 3 cells. They also gain bonus dodge. Okay, kind of cool, kind of good. We can make a librarium, which we can make a secret librarium where soldiers of the Arcane will free to share their knowledge and seek into the forbidden. Get the Echo of Victory, where whenever the ranged attack targets an enemy with 5-cell radius deals, that's pretty good. That's good. I mean, that's not terrible. I will say, there's worse things. The last one, we get Woebringer. This weapon has additional attack that pushes enemies away. If it can't be pushed, it deals damage instead, dealing additional 5 damage. Interesting. Interesting if you're doing like a push build with executioners to like push people and like make them bleed and stuff. Kind of cool. So we get Holy Prophet, Eyes of Joyus. Sirens increased by +1 against demons for each rank of dogmatic. That's kind of fun. As essentially like an anti like demon thing. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Definitely might think about that. Because it gets some money as well. Remembered in Prayers gains willpower and resolve. Abilities perfection, bonus to all skills. Call to arms, familial power armor. Ooh. Ooh. Power armor. Charter of minimal rights. Cool. Give rights. Gains 3 times iconoclast rank fellowship. Ooh, that's nice. Great freedom according to the Imperial Navy will allow the mustering of an impressive independent squadron not classified as pirates. +2 plating of all sectors. Interesting. Must be complete secret lair. Oh,
what brought someone
we got
in
a raid?
here? What, really?
Someone's raid? The Sin Systems. Holy shit, we got a raid. Thank you, thank you. Welcome to this stream. My name is Nyx. We are playing some 40k Rogue Trader. We just got into Act 4, and now I'm going through all of the million options of places to start after having tech issues earlier. Welcome. We're also playing some Rogue Trader, so check him out. I hope you had a good stream. Raiders, if you're hungry, go have a snack. Go get some water. And feel free to chill with us for however long you decide to. I'm going to get with this one because it gives us money and costs us essentially nothing. Shetty, you're going to have to raid and run to just start the game, so I have to raid and run. That's very, very fair. Have a good one. Enjoy the game. It is a very, very good game. And I highly recommend going through it the whole way. It is the good shit. But yeah, enjoy. Chance of Stagnation. As an agility resistant test becomes slow. Attacks with this weapon always score crits against slow targets. That's cool. We don't really use Zero out though. Must have in the colony secret lair. Where does the secret lair come from? The Vial of Falsto. Gains MP equal to the resolve. Can't be slowed if there's a dogmatic votary gain resolve for each rank of dogmatic. Interesting. Let's make a secret lair. Wait. Oh, it's already complete? How is it already complete? I'm literally just looking through stuff. I think... Abilities perfection. Gains +5 bonus to all skills. That's pretty good. Praise the Muses. Remembered in Prayers. Gains bonus willpower and resolve. That's nice. That is nice. I think let's get the Iconoclast rank. Let's get that Iconoclast up there. Iconoclast maxing. Okay, Dargonus is instantly completing every project. Oh my god. Dargonus is the most efficient place in existence. We could do Bastion, actually. It costs us basically nothing. We could just get, like, a ton of stuff. Yeah, we're just amazing. Here's crying out for aid. Lord Captain riots of the interpretation. Scripture broken out in several hives. Hunting for ages around Dawn and clamped down. Okay. Forces and agents of Ecclesiarchy have been able to curb the manic content so far, but division grows wider by the day. Involved as well. And great question, Lord Captain. This group comes. Okay. Why is Dargonus just instant completing every project? No, the rebel religiously oppose heresy. What do my advisors have to say? This is the create beget larger ones, and larger ones beget heresy. Our faiths depend on absolute trust. Pass them to the Ecclesiarchy's carefree education. Starting the fat cardinals, the servants do whatever they want to your people. Reign them in faith as the exalted one is not contained with the ranks titles in the hearts and hands of common people. Which to worship him in their own way must prove their right to do so. Interesting. So we get the Book of Minor Prayers. The wearer cannot use psychic or navigator powers, but gains a chance to ignore them, which is interesting. Then Spinner to Dargonis, bearing guidance. Let's see how firm they are in their belief. You get Grace of Death. All allies gain awareness crit chance. Interesting. Interesting. Minor cults are hereby under my protection. We get Complacency, Fellowship of the Void, and Patroness of Cults. I don't think the Book of Minor Prayers is any good. So I think I want to go with the send a Spinner bearing guidance. You gain big bonuses. Smash the gathering place of the saintly persecutioners. Fear forced to cease reparations, and before long new doctrines similar to facilitate bloodspun web began to grow among the minor cults. Reminder who truly rules Dargonis have grown quiet. Nice. We can just build just everything we want just instantly. We need a secret lair within the Protectorate, which we can apparently build on Janus. So, payments and organs, we get that. Eldari machine taming. So, in Lord Xenos and Lord Xenos dodge reduction against Xenos. Interesting. Death Cult of the Reaper Emperor. It requires all redundant members of the community give themselves to the landliness to become inertia and compost. Ugh. Okay, no. No, I'm good. The Lost Fang of Perdition. Bonus. Okay, that's pretty good. Mistress of Flame. All allies deal plus 10% damage with Melta and Plasma. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, that's incredible. So, Ag Gods are returning. I'm afraid Ag Gods are coming back. So, you know. If you have a Prime subby, give that shit here, and you'll be able to keep watching. Otherwise, you'll be yoinked away for 90 seconds. Whenever an ally's heal, damage dealt is increased by 8% stacks. Ooh. Okay. Xenovivisectory. So, Great Fire, Great Fire, Great Fire. Captive Xenos. So, we get Xenovivisectionist. Wraith Dancer Garments. Okay. In 1 sec of Wraith Dance. Cool. Last one is Pleasure World. It was pointless because it offered aristocrats and turned down to a world of blessed respite. But the Watcher from Above. Agripin's Luminant, who serves as a paladin. 25 bonus dodge, 25 bonus parry. Enemies hit suffer minus 25. Oh my god. That's pretty good. But to be honest, I might go the Shelter instead, because I think everyone else can get better stuff. Because that's really good as well. I reckon I just hit that, right? Well, let's get this for now, and then do the other thing. So... Militia Navy. Call to Arms, we get the Power Armor. Remembered Prayers, bonus Willpower and Resolve. I think I can do anything with the Power Armor, unfortunately. Let's get this. It's starting to get built. Janus is making the secret thing, and then over on Foulstone. Don't have enough reputation with Drusians. Don't have Praising the Muses in the Protectorate. Okay. So, False Wonders, Caligay of St. Keith. Performs a heroic act of desperate measure. They recover all wounds and gain 2 AP. Missionary's Light of Faith gains 2 deflection against Xenos and demons. Holy Ammunition gains the Sanctified Projectiles, which is bonus macro cannon damage. Imperial Navy Security and Navigator's Insight for the Lightbringers. Recruiter can set up pious patrols to help those in distress and light warp beacons. Cool. Holy Prey. Blessed Lamp of Petracara. On hit inflicts Light of Petracara. Creature's blinded hit chance against it is increased by dogmatic rank, and crit chance is increased as well. Interesting. Gracious Priest, we get Hospitalant Medical Kit. Restores maximum wounds per rank of the user's Conviction Iconoclast. Ooh. Holy Woman feature. 10% damage for 2 turns, 20 temporary hit points when a character uses their origin ability. Interesting. And we can get the Holy Defenders, Arbitrator Solomon Veer's armor. Interesting. Sacred Comet. Which is a weaponized moon. Right, of course it is. Right, of course, it's a weaponized moon. Bonus all characters and skills with Piety's Charge. All collisions caused by Thunder Hammer's pushing attacks deal 300% more damage. Oh my god, so you just run up and you just yeet people into walls. That's fun. Ice Faith. I think let's just do this to get the profit factor up for now. And then we'll work on everything else later. Okay, that's everything that is built so far. Now, we can go to everything else we have to visit, which is a lot. There's a lot that we have to go visit. So, Siege of Euphrates, Emperor's Miracle in the Cinerus Malefactum, Fall of Centennial's Pride. We have Condemned. Oh my god, okay. Go to the world of Quetzaltemur. Okay, we can do Quetzaltemur like way later. I don't care about that one. That one's not important. We are near Footfall, and we can retrieve the samples. There's a voyage of the ship, and there's the oversized asteroid here as well. A rare find, Emperor's Miracle. I feel like we should do the sieges. So, oh, we also have a bunch of these. Okay. Start of our 4 provisions. We get Phlogiston and mechanisms. 4 profit factor chemicals and promethium. For Plasteel, we get 10 people. For 4 people and 4 weapons, we get Phlogiston, Adamantine, Plasteel. For profit factor, we get the Armor of Dawn Shadow. Okay, no. Bad. Mech Sages, 4 Adamantine, we get 5. Okay, we don't have that much Adamantine. So that's probably not great. For Xenotac, for 10 weapons, sure. 4 chemicals for Plasteel of that. Or 4 weapons for provisions, people, and Insatiable Gin Blade. Any damage to target gains agility, perception, intelligence, willpower. Oh my god, yeah. Yes. Kibble. Kibble baby cakes. We got you a new sword. I think probably replace the sharpened Venom Blade, right? Yeah. Right? I think so. I think that's better. Because it'll just shred, like, their stats, right? Like, just absolutely just take their stats and just go put them through the blender. I think that's better. Because it'll just remove all their stats. I mean, the Sharpened Venom Blade is really good. But I think these are going to be better. For now, at the very least. She might just blend through everything. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. So, in terms of the stuff that we had to do. Our finds. Yeah, we have to go to Euphrates II. So I think that's the most important thing to do. Like, we can deal with this in a bit. I think the most important thing is that we, deal with these sieges that are happening. Because otherwise, problems are going to happen. If we just let sieges happen, I feel like we're going to get there and it's going to be, like, super fucked up. And I don't want that shit to happen. Wait, what was here? Emperor's Miracle? One world near a cold star and stars moving to reach such spiritual heights that Emperor raised up all its people. Okay. What world is that? What world is... What world is that? Is it on this planet? I will grab that 5 Promethium. Yeah. I guess we can check it out. We've been to this planet, though. There was nothing there. Does anyone know what this is? What? Guess we go here? Nope, I do not want you. I would like Heinrichs and Pascal. I think this is going to be our squad. Shard of the Holy Word. Interesting. The word doesn't look very holy from all the dead people. It looks kind of disturbing, actually. Which I think is supposed to be the opposite of holy. Okay. No, no, no. Why would you walk there?
Watch out.
Okay. I'm gonna guess it's this world. Literally unscrewed from his body.
Never doubt me.
Okay.
Duty prevails.
Interesting. Oh, it's a Chaos Marine who's just kind of sliding. Ah. Ah, I see. With faulty weapons, quills, and symbols of faith.
You will beg for
Ah.
mercy, God will grant none.
Oh. Oh, this is the first Act 4 fight we have, guys. Chat, who's here? You ready for the Act 4 fight of 1,000,000 cultists? Oh. Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, my God, he's so big. That's how big a dreadnought is? Oh, I don't know if I'm ready for this. Okay. Right, so we went from, like, fights with, like, that were easy as hell to this has, like, 1,000,000 cultists. 4 Chaos Marines and a Hell Brute. Reaper autocannon. Okay, he has let the galaxy burn. Attacks deal fire damage and inflict burning. Eternal Hatred gains crit chance and damage. He's a demon. He counts as a demon. Gains armor equal to willpower percent, deflection equal to his tough bonus, immunity to perils, warp, and immunity to toxin damage. Enemies attacking this in melee must pass a willpower test or become burning. Each time the Hellbrute suffers an instance damage, it can stack Boundless Malice, increasing its damage and reducing its armor. With 10 stacks, increases armor by... Oh my god. Chat, I'm scared. Please, someone hold me. Chat. Chat, please. Chat, help. Chat, I'm fucking scared. Chat, I'm so scared. Oh no. Okay. Oh no. Oh my god. Is virtual hugs? Yeah, I'm gonna need more than that, I feel. This is absurd. Okay, so I guess we probably want the Hellbrute dead, but I can't actually start dropping debuffs on it quite yet. Okay, let's do this on all of you. And then I guess we'll take the rear. Heinrichs von Kalox. Begin dropping those fat buffs. Hit that boof pack. This is... Basically, we have this one busted ability on Heinrichs. If you're wondering why I'm just casting infinite spells, he has this thing called Spirit Drape, where his non-attack psychic powers cost 1 less AP in the first turn of combat. But essentially, it just means he just has infinite spells in turn 1. So he can kind of just, like, dump everything. And just mega buff everyone. So we all have, like, 3 deflection, 15% armor. All of our attacks deal 40 extra damage. Which is kind of ridiculous. Let's give you warp jizz aids. When does he go? I don't know when Heinrichs is gonna actually go and like take his turn. I'm gonna move him here. How bad can it be? Oh, he did damage to Cassia because he went through her. Well, oops.
I won't object to it.
And then we'll hit where it hurts. Okay. Now we hit Argenta with this. And then we hit Inquisitor's Decree. Then we do Air of Authority on you to gain you additional action points. Then we want to Overwhelm you because it's free. Then I'm going to say we Mend Reality, because this will reduce our Veil Degradation by 9, and also give us 9 deflection against warp damage, which I feel like there might be a lot of. And then I'm going to stop this thing from running at me. If it's possible to stop it from moving, I would really like to. Because it scares me on an industrial level. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Right, I'm big braining here, okay? I'm big braining. Pray. And then I'll hold off another pray. Then I'm going to transcend the potential, give Cassia an instant use of her heroic ability. She's then going to use Finest Hour on Argenta to give Argenta a turn. Argenta is then going to activate all of her stuff. I big brained this. I big brained this so many times. This is so big brain. Okay. We're going to begin by running up here. Well, actually, I don't think I should bother using the flamer. I feel like that's a bad idea when I can already hit you. So I'm going to shoot the Hellbrute with a gun normally. Then we're going to hit Rapid Fire. Then I'm going to Devastating Attack. Because, like, all my actions are basically super cheap because of what Cassia does, because she's busted. Then I have 100% hit chance with all of these. Oh, we're fine, actually. Oh, sorry, I thought we were gonna have problems. I forgot Argenta is the most busted character in any video game ever. Then we can just take out both of you
Strike is a prayer.
with the one shot. Then, I can take you out. Okay. Then I can move to, here.
The Emperor will be undone.
And shoot you
As the
here.
Emperor commands.
Then I can use wildfire.
Deeds is worthless.
And then I can shoot a bunch more bullets into you.
Nothing can escape the Emperor's judgment. I'll do it.
Then we can do this. Then I go here. And then I use entrench. Which just will end my turn and then make it so next time I have a turn, I have just more actions. For no reason. That was on my turn, by the way. That was not on, like, anyone else's turn. And we've just instantly killed the Hellbrute before we even had to think of it as a problem. I'm not complaining. I'm gonna do like 200 damage when I shoot this thing. I don't know why I'm gonna hit this hard, but I'm gonna. Unless I miss. Okay. What if we don't miss this time? Right, okay, cool. I see anyone else? You, sure. Cool. I didn't even do the thing to gain additional damage yet. I forgot to hit the button to give people bonus damage. Oops. That's fine. Oh, he's gonna endure, is he? Okay, that's good for you. Right, Argenta's turn. Argenta is going to begin by probably just rapid firing directly into his face and killing him. Cool. Space Marine, by the way. Very, very scary enemy in the lore. Insanely powerful. Doesn't feel like it, to be honest. She's just gonna run all the way across the battlefield. She's going to first use a big flamer to take out all of these guys. Cool. Then she's going to Revel and Slaughter. Gain even more damage. Then she's going to shoot directly into his spine. Oh no, he's still alive. Arnar. Then what we're going to do is we're going to walk up to him. I'm going to kick him in the back. Does no damage, but it gives me a free stack of versatility. So now we do even more damage when we do this. Then we walk over here. You know, I really don't know why I was scared about this battle. I saw a Hellbrute and I was like, oh my god, it's terrifying. And really, it's not been a problem. It's really not been hard. I feel like I couldn't up the difficulty even more. Chat, do I need to up the difficulty even more? We're still just kind of whopping the game with Argenta. We're still, like, kind of fine. I feel like my rogue trader should have just been, like, someone who exists to buff people,
Eradicated.
or a psyker. Because as a shotgun rogue trader, right? Right? Sure, I do really good damage. Argenta just solos everything, though, and Heinrichs is even stronger than that.
None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Someone else? There's a cultist up here? Fuck, I moved in a way that I can't see him. No. He gets to live. You had your chance, bro. You had your chance.
Psychic abilities to use.
You had a chance to do something. You really did.
Naturally, I'm done with this. Remember, innocent.
If I could see the
You just got that emoji? Oh, hell yeah.
as you see it, Cassia, I would probably go still forever.
Wow.
To take my eyes off the radiance of the
Okay,
Emperor's
guys,
radiance.
we just soloed 5 Chaos Marines with a Hellbrute
I think you would manage.
as like
You have such a
4
light within you.
relatively normal
Silver
people.
And crimson. One of them would call you back to this world.
That's probably one of the best emotes you could have gotten. Just to be biased for a second. Just one of the best emotes you could get ever. Just the best one. Just, everyone is, lesser than me. I'm just built so different, and I'm also so humble. I'm just really, like, super humble.
Open.
Most attacks, decided fiercely defended, you know, preacher. Okay, it's always funny that we, like, fight this giant Hellbrute, and he drops, like, fucking nothing. Right, even the Chaos Marines. Where are you going, Heinrichs? That's where we're looting it from? That feels a little bit silly. Right. You sound like you don't believe me, huh? You sound like you don't quite believe me. Yuck, yuck. We got the Tearing Vengeance. Deals additional 13 damage, scaling with strength and toughness. Strike each time against a bleeding target, restores 1 AP. That's cool. And Boots of Decay. When you use a major psychic power, all enemies in line of sight lose 30% of their deflection. That's kind of cool. That's pretty cool. That's really good in, like, Adira. Or, like, any, like, full spellcaster kind of person. You know? Like, if you're going full in on just, like, Blaster Caster. That's probably, like, really good. Whereas Tearing Vengeance is probably really good on Abelard. I'm gonna guess. It just seems like a very Abelard-coded weapon. In that it scales off of both of the stats that he maxes. Which is strength and toughness, and usually strength scaling with toughness.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
I would say it would be a... Oh. Okay. So this is the world we checked out. It had a Hellbrute, and the Hellbrute died instantly. Never even got to do anything. To be fair, none of them really did. I mean, we viciously just dumpstered them. At the start of this campaign, we saw one Chaos Marine, and all of our party were, like, frozen in fear, and they were like, oh my god, that's a Chaos Space Marine. Don't worry, I'll hold them off. Everyone run away, because we're gonna die today. And now it's like, yeah, we killed 5, and we didn't flinch. And a Hellbrute. And, like, it wasn't even close. We, like, destroyed them. I humbly apologize. You do believe me? Thanks. No one does. Illustrious Mistress Kibala. Now, this is not sure that she's been herself. Souls in Tenebrous place people I know has changed in bearing. Well, there's a moment to speak. I'll have to watch YouTube. Have a good stream. I will. Thank you. Have a good YouTube. Next stream, I believe, will be tomorrow, or it will be the day after if I decide to play Warhammer with a friend. So, probably not. Don't mean another social occasion. Just say the first went quite well. I do not think this is such a good idea. Um. Um. I feel like maybe Soul throw something. I don't. I don't think we should do that. Sure. Sure. Let's try. Private engagement on Dark Onus with a view from the spire. Sure. Yeah, that sounds nice. Private engagement on Dark Onus with a view of the spire. Sounds great. Sounds excellent. Really, what could go wrong? Nothing. Nothing could go wrong at all there. Nothing can ever go wrong. Okay? Nothing can ever go wrong. Get sanctified ammunition. Very good. We have warp guides. Bonus to the Imperial Navy. That's pretty good. That's pretty nice. Holy gifts. Oh, factoring complacency. Yeah, let's do that. We got a new contract out of it as well. Oh, we instantly complete as well. That's pretty good. Orbital Shipyard. And we praise the muses for that one. For this one, let's do this one. We'll do this one. We do this one as well. Reliquary gets Blessing of St. Cognatus. Plus 5 bonus to all characteristics and skills. That's really good. That's really good. That's a really big one. Hmm. 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 Um. Hmm. Hmm. Fuck, what the fuck should I do? All these are good. All these are so good. Hmm. I don't know which one to do. Um. Uh, hmm. Hmm. Sorry, I like thinking. I know it's not the best thing for stream for me to just kind of sit here and think in silence. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm trying to bait options. But I'm stupid. I think I want to get the attack moon. I think I want to get the attack moon. We have to get an orbital shipyard somewhere. But I think I want the attack moon. It sounds interesting. Ooh. This one we want to get the Altar Arms and Praise the Muses. And Willpower and Resolve. And for this one we want probably this one, I reckon. Librarium. Right? So, I don't know. It makes the Imperial Navy like me, so I feel like I should do that one. Complete development to highest difficulty. Done. We did that shit. Ended up building compliance city quarters facing plotting campaign to wheel out the planet's blasphemous element. No price of formidable steel giants of Kappa invest in holy armor armed with the Emperor's Righteous Fury. Nice. Sure, yeah. Rebels and Voice City vessels looking for someone who could supply them. Deadly chemicals project attack is a station trap. No. Pyramids of Death, Armor of Dawn Shadow. So we got a new sword, yeah, we got the Woebringer. I don't think it's that good for us right now, to be honest. I don't think anyone wants to use it, but I think it's interesting that it's there, and that's kind of cool. And we can just kind of leave it alone. And pretend it's not, you know, just pretend it's not there. It's kind of stupid. And we just so much more damage, though, actually. Basically double the damage. Oh, it looks kind of cool. Ooh, it does look pretty sick. It does look pretty sick. I think I'm not upset about that, actually. That's pretty sick. That's pretty cool. Nice. So, yeah, the Siege of Euphrates 5. Is there any more colony stuff I had to do? It was underway, files can be transformed into the world. Crucibles also made humans. From those realm came civilized people, cultivate land, ones they didn't touch. Okay. Something called an miracle by the Emperor. Okay, how dangerous are they? Though not appear to hold a threat, this physiologically identified to humans. No trace of corruption, obey orders unknowing. Okay, what do officers' advisors think? Gone by a relic of Saint Cognatus, which means their existence pleases the Emperor. So we'll be reminded that that is. So, make the first movement symbol mighty force. These touch ones are so loyal and obedient, they make fine troops. Well registering a high probability of manufacturing failure within the crucible cycle processes, recommend to dispose of these found special units and halt protection of the new ones. So icons the touched. Sacred icons pay with a touch on the ship's decks. Okay. So far as vice brigades of the touch should be sent to other planets. I think if I once again make my lunch while watching you, harm will again befall me. No, this time it'll go well. I swear. I swear, this time it'll be fine. Wisdom Extractor. All eyes gain bonus armor and crit chance. Interesting. I'm concerned about these touched. Because I feel like they might be weird, but also they work. Um... Hmm. I think they're probably fine, right? I think it's probably fine. Let's listen to Ulfar's advice. The warfare are obedient to feel most really indifferent to their deaths. Cool. We can now upgrade our ship with new guns. Right? It's the small plasma macro cannon to the Crucible-born Tempest. That is a way cooler name. I'm sorry. That's so sick. Yeah, I want the... Would you like the Crucible-born Tempest, Nix? Yes, I would like the Crucible-born Tempest. Terrible news. There's got an absence of treachery. There's the Foreman clan is actually a cover for genetic aberrations. I servants speak of the 3 solid phalanges of a finger pointed the way. Okay, we'll find out. One tenacious clerk from the other stratum observed debris removal, but the Scipione have been infected by the gene plague. On the remains of Achilles Scalander's people, it seems they've noticed the signs of corruption the traitors aiming to cover up their crimes by their misdeeds. But back the transport was destroyed before managed to survive. This is a mutant plague. This is distortion of human form. Gene stealers. Your psychers you have gathered in Dargonas prepare for psychic engagement. Your discipline, powerful and faith will remain unwavering. Same cursed brood? I'm afraid so. Foreman clan is a cover? Indeed, they probably began by recruiting workers as these blended with the laboring riffraff. Most specifically of all, they preferred our faith. Yeah, we know this. This good labor settlements were in Scipione. Death cults spread up around the intersection of the Bloodsman Web had gotten rid of the trouble and sent quite a few misguided parishioners to the Undying One. Well, that's good that we sent... I'm glad we sent Kibala's murder hit squad to there. Next, what are they? They are gene stealers. Yeah, we know this. Messengers, the great variable force they have. Alright. Basically consists of workers. Okay, we have to act. Is it possible to negotiate with the generous or only options to completely annihilate? We should start from the top. Okay. Most people will publicly become wall. Tell the people the heretics are hiding among them, and millions of loyal subjects would grind them to dust. I think it should be thorough. A good few wrecks of dead ships still orbit the day after they attack the world. Command your fleet to pick them up and send them plummeting towards the nest of the spawn. All of them linked by common will. We could start by launching an attack there. If that's right, Aquila could drown out the voice of the brood. Okay. Interesting. So we have 100% for everything. So Ulfar, blow them up from orbit. Assassinate leaders first. Psychic attack. All time I've been following, I don't think I've ever seen you playing anything else. I have played other things. I've been playing we've been dual playing this game and Resident Evil 2 because there's a new DLC that came out like mid last month, and we still haven't gotten to the DLC content quite yet. So I've been trying to get through to the DLC content because there's a second game by the developers coming out this year. And we've been playing this game for almost a year on and off. So I'm just like, I'm just going to play it. We're going to get it done. And then we can play something else. We've also got Resident Evil 2 at the same time. So, you know. But also I fucking love this game, so I want to play it. How do we want to kill them? So, psychically attack them, assassinate leaders, blow them up from orbit, or I feel like telling there's an enemy in the midst is a terrible idea. Psychically blast them, I feel like is also a bad idea because it's going to connect them to the hive mind, and that's where bad stuff happens. So let's follow Ulfar. I feel like let's listen to the Emperor's Angels. Let's do it. Special demonstration to strike the power of the rogue traders turn the very sky against their enemies. Universe the cult thanks to God the Scipionia labor settlements where the extermination process caused low collateral damage. Raging fires and generate the shrines of the heretics and the forces falling behind the steering wall finish the job in quickly bloody fashion. Only one thing, I felt them unease inside the cult's main thing to find the den of some grotesquely enormous monster. It was empty. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. What do you mean there's a den of a big monster that's... Oh no. That's concerning. That's really concerning. I don't like that. I don't like hearing that there's stuff there. Okay. Yurish, so I'll put down a boost in it. Okay, it's just a chain sword. Earthbreaker, Witch's Last Cry, Pure Blood. Oh, we got the new swords. Yeah. Hell yeah. Almost Plasteel Phlogiston efficiency. Adamantine. We do need adamantine. To be fair. Let's let them get their freedom. Let's let them get their freedom if they want it. Was a number second with the pistol? That's for lost, yeah. We need the Xenos Intoxicant somewhere in the thing. Somehow in there we need that shit. I don't know where we get the Xenos Intoxicant, but we have to get it somewhere. Oh, it's this one. Okay, Kibula. You now have Imminent Torment. So, we have the Gin Blade of Euremerus and the Insatiable Gin Blade. We can dual wield these, and basically we will reduce, like, stats of them. So if we deal damage with this sword till the end of combat, they gain bonus to their weapon skill, ballistic skill, toughness, and strength. Whereas this is a bonus agility, perception, intelligence, and willpower. Interesting. And then if we use the Imminent Torment, obviously we can stack poison. I think this is what we want. I think this is what we want for now. But we have the option of using the two of them if we're fighting enemies that are immune to toxin. But because we're an executioner, we want to be able to have, like, all of the debuffs. So we want to be using all of them. Okay. Corruption's Infiltrator, Lord Captain, calls the final dawns to agitate the cult, full thing. No trying the assault, scurrying into the mines. Overseers are reporting tremors. If you're a Pokemon, will be my type. Well, I'm a big fan of a Lopunny. No. I don't know. Probably Psychic. Probably Psychic would be one of them. I think that's probably where we're sitting at. I don't know what it would be straight up, but I feel like that makes the most sense. Heretics, see how those who can Tyson promise salvation, but such finalists a lot. X result to fight and will drop the weapons for some given reason. Fear, purpose of many tactics is so terror. Some of these tactics will make them quiver at Vatil, and these weaklings will forget about their heinous intentions. The LA make use of one of the most blunt and affordable tools of all, mercenaries. They'll have to kill a few to make the many lose the footing. Okay. So casualties no concern. I feel like that's a bad idea, but we get trampled cult banner. The willpower psychic abilities must make a willpower test or suffer bleeding and blinded. Interesting. Able to summon the spinners, let us break the enemy. Resolve, we get Ghost of Veabos 4. All eyes gain bonus dodge and hit chance. Always fun to just let the spinners on people. But I think there might be better options. Ulfar, gain Fiend of Veabos. All allies gain bonus coercion whenever an enemy enters a radius zone around the road trader. Allies must make a willpower test to become staggered. Ooh. Okay. While the mercenaries gain tempered by the quarries. All lance weapons deal bonus damage. Okay. I feel like I don't really worry about the ship combat. I don't really care too much about it. I think let's ask Ulfar. When the Vice became Breath of Space Wolf, the Overseers carried out a series of reprisals and acts of intimidation leaving behind mutilated corpses. Nice. And strange Xeno obelisk covers glyphs. The mod conflict from before, heroically disrupting the plan. Guards cause malfunctions of the machine instead of exploding in a blistering heat wave, melting itself, turning this to ash. Okay, we save Veabos. Nice. Zarkov. Can't make anything yet. Finally unlocked giants. So the top things we can get is a sky barrier. Which would get us Triumph and Fury. And Exalted Instruments of War. All allies gain 20% minimum damage. This one, the Power of Plasma. The Sacrament of Light. Interesting. Make us fast as hell. Second is lost. And then it was seek citadels. Base second is lost. Citadels. Now seek new citadels for help production lines, except a research complex for warp technologies. Dangerously close guard, secret of Debs Mechanicus. Aerial visor. Psi rating is increased by +1 as long as they will have 100% wounds to deal 20% additional damage. Oh my god. That's a lot. That's really good. Actually, is it? Because the only psyker we have that we use is Heinrichs, and he burns himself. So actually, that's not really going to do anything ever. So, warp technologies, plasma drives, or void ship weapons. I feel like void ship weapons is probably the one that makes most sense. But we need to get just any of them. Okay, so we get one of the three. Armored Prow. Okay. Fangs of Janus macro weapons. Okay. Unwelcome, yes. Instability detonator. Okay. Hexaltation. That's really funny. That's actually really funny. I don't know if that's good, though. I don't think it's that good. It's interesting, but I feel like Inferno is the one that makes the most sense. Okay. So... Inferno, we must have Flawless Servitors. Servitors have those. Vigil Attack Guards. Solemn Alliance gains Wisdom Tech Guards. Gain Tech Use. That might be better. That might be better. Bonus Explorators, bonus money. I have the Omnissiah feature. Enemy suffers penalty to their evasion. We'll get that. Also get that. Also get that. Then let's pick up Armored Rage, which then gives us access to all of these, like, tier 4 ones. So, be able to pick one of these tier 5 ones. Archive of the Expanse. Spectrum, Ignifera, Archive of the Expanse. Archive of the Expanse gives us Eye of the Omnissiah, provides worship weapons, targeting data. Okay. So, either Exalted Instruments of War. Use those for HAL production lines, void Vorship weapons, plasma drives, or warp bullshit. I feel like warp shit is bad. I feel like that's bad. I don't want them to make warp stuff in my city. I feel like that's bad. No? Yeah. Hmm. Feel like let's have them make weapons. Sanctified Prometheum, Roach and allies deal bonus damage to flamers grenades. That is good, to be fair. So Brand the Motive Force, gain a bonus mechanism security efficiency. Orbital Shipyard gains fleet overhaul. Yes. Arc Rifle Mindstorm. Okay. Is it bonus intelligence? Bonus intelligence. Okay, that's pretty good. Sacred Flame, Dark Experiments. Sacred Experiments with Rex of Xenos ships. You get the Titan Forge Lance Weapon. Has Basilica and Vulnerability to Xenos. Bonus crit chance against Xenos. Imperial Navy is the same type. Nos is willing to provide machinery in exchange for trained tech priests. Memory of the Daring provides points of protection to each sector. Ooh. Sacrilege of Creation, the Heresy of Creativity. Get the Hungering Mind. Power of burning effects inflicted by the wearers increased by +1 for each enemy affected by the area attacks to the end of combat. Interesting. I don't know if it's that good, though. I think it's not really gonna do that much, to be honest. Let's get Sanctified Prometheum. Let's get Brand of the Motive. I want the Imperial Navy to like me. Because it seems like that's a thing that would make sense, right? You want the Imperial Navy to like you. Because they're more likely to give a shit about people beating the hell out of us. So if they like me, I might get jumped by less people. And that sounds great. That sounds exactly like what I want. Less death for me. Less death is good death. Now we can get the Sacred Comet. And we can also get the Gracious Priests thing. Nice. Now, I believe our ship has upgraded. I'm sorry that this episode has basically just turned into, hey, Nix, deal with colony events. But Captain, the situation of Halcyon requires your attention. When the servant decides the Crucible's maintenance to declare publicly that he's liberated of all worldly concerns for reason other of the reincarnation of Saint Cognatus. Okay. Things such as generous... Okay. What do you know about him? Tibor Hike, a technomat from Footfall, promoted to be called Brother Pure Voice. I'm obsessed with it from the day it was discovered, never listened to maintenance post. Okay. Continued servitors. Certainly savers like him in the past, or because they complain their mission, they genuinely naively believe that people really do need them. If we round up orphans and lepers who triple themselves to beg for salvation, so you forget all about the Crucible and his holy mission. False prophets in the streets are common occurrence. Sermons create turmoil. Recommend such unstable elements be isolated and removed. Jimmy's lies take on many guises, but the Emperor's miracles are 100-fold stronger. On more than a few occasions, he has bestowed epiphanies upon the faithful, even those of the humblest origin. I myself bear the name of a poor orphan granted miraculous powers by his grace. The most loyal agents escort him on travels. There's not really souls that have come to him. He's either lying or misguided. So Heinrichs would give us the Saint Cognatus' Consortium. It was an attack from a demon or warp damage inflicted burning to adjacent enemies. Turn profit to the care of the Bloodspun Web. We would get Shadow of the Undying One. Dodges or parries an enemy attack, gain momentum. Ooh. That's really good. That's really good for Kibble. Okay. Execute in Publicity. I don't think we want the Ostensortium. I don't think we want that. I think that's pretty bad as a reward. Trial of Purity lets him die trying to prove his holiness. We get Shadow of the Undying One. J would give us Consecrated Weapons. Give us more damage with shooting. Cool. Argenta, we would get the Emperor's Will, which is a hammer. Pure Voiced Fame. Gain bonus to all skills. Let's give him to the Bloodspun Web. An only strange image of a labyrinth described with 4. Incarnates the Emperor made a sale of worship. Okay. Well, that is some nice new armor for Kibble. Yeah. Dodge and melee crit chances increase, but every time they dodge or parry attack, you gain momentum. And she looks pretty slick with it. As well. I mean, just looking fucking tight with it. Just the good shit. One deflection, I do think this is actually a better shield. What other weapons did we get? We got the Arc Rifle Mindstorm. Good arc rifle damage. Oh, sorry, good arc rifle. It's not needed. Do I think scalpers deserve hell? I think scalpers deserve to be shoved on a breeding bench until they, yes, scalpers deserve hell. Scalpers are fucking twats. We got Triumph and Fury. So long range cannons fires 3 shots, fires 2 shots, twice per turn. Did I look like the kind of person who you thought wouldn't think scalpers deserve hell? I'm disappointed in you. What the hell? So, Titan Forge 1 actually does less damage than the Void Sunder one. Damn it. So much cooler now with all the nice gear. They do. I know. I can't wait to get even more nice gear. Memory of the Daring. I mean, even our ship looks better. Eye of the Omnissiah. No, I like that this buffs the allies. I mean, look how sick all of our party looks. I mean, I'm fucking drippy as hell. Kibble looks badass. Kibble looks so sick. Argenta is just a full-on member of the Sororitas. That's all she is. She's just built to Sororitas on that Sororitas. Is there a better helmet for her, or is the Corruption Eradicator helmet actually just her best helmet? Because it might be. It would be very fitting. I think it is, actually. Because most of the things we fight fall under this title, and it's just nukes them. Just straight up nukes everything. Kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy, to be honest. He's so busted. We've got Cassia, who's just... Cassia doesn't quite fit quite right, I'm gonna be honest. Cassia looks a little bit weird. I don't think she looks right, because she has the, like, gun vest, basically. I'll see if we have anything better for her. Because we might. Where's the slick body glove, actually? Because we had something called a slick body glove at one point. Where's it gone? Who has it? Oh, you have it for now? Ah, I think that's better armor for her. I mean, I'll see if we can get anything better for her for now. What else do we have? What about, there was something that was called, like, the Medal of Alacrity, right? Unless that's in our cargo. Yeah, I think this is gonna be better for her than what she currently has, because she's not really doing damage anymore. What? I literally just added it. What? Where's it gone? Oh, it is here. What the fuck? I think let's just have her give additional action points. I think that's better. Because I think she just kind of, at this point, exists to essentially buff people more than anything else. The Ring of the Inquisition. I mean, she has to have better gloves than these, like, beginning game gloves, right? She has to. Oh. Apparently her best thing we didn't pick up. That's really annoying, actually. Actually, what we can do, what we can do, is if we equip this instead of the Sororitas boots on him, and then we equip the Sororitas boots on her, because if she nukes a bunch of people, she'll instantly gain stuff back. I think this is basically, like, the best thing we can have. Yeah. Okay. Then, for Argenta, let's see if she has any better armor. Let's see if we have any better armor for Argenta. I don't think we do, though. Let's see. No, I don't want to say that's better. Right? It's slightly different, because then we could just give her the slick body glove. Because this kind of fits her better appearance-wise. So I kind of like it more. Kind of like it more. And then we could do these as well. I think, yeah, we'll do that. Okay, I think finally we can... There's no more events. There's an event. Okay. Now protects and he calls for vengeance against fallen. Okay, what do we know? They're the same species. They resemble iron corpses covered in vile hieroglyphs. Fight with Savage Frosty and flay the skin for full. Oh my god, there's flayed ones on Zarkov. Oh no. What thinking is to be done, Artvater? Xenos is the Allfather who must deliver annihilation upon them. It was a fine art to domin. So Ulfar wants people and weapons, and we give a Xenotech Xeno artifacts complacency. This would give us spend Promethium. 5, 2, and 1. Just 1, 1, 4, and 1. I reckon we spend the Promethium. From the exact time and place to strike them. Okay. Interesting. Good. And then I think we get the Frontier Phantoms, because I don't think any of these are that good. So we get the Frontier Phantoms ability. They are my guys. They are my shooty shooty bang bang boys. My bang squad. Wait, hang on. That's not quite right. Hang on. I don't have a bang squad. Hang on. That's not quite what I meant. We know that's not what I meant. Okay. A prime augment. We lack the capacity for such invasive augmentation. It requires improved implantation prone. Okay. Interesting. Who's ever seen such high-grade implants? Acquired by augments in the Sector Bionica. Okay. I was looking to do... It was an augment that I was going to put in here. I don't remember what it was called. Galvanic, Wrath of Drusus, Psych Bastard, Discharge Shell. No, it was the one that was about crits. I could equip the Skull Crushers. Gains Furious Assault ability. Run through an enemy and make a melee attack. Okay, well, I don't make melee attack, so that's bad. Why can Kibla equip those? I don't know, but she can. Is that good on her? Probably. Sure. What was the one I was looking for? I was looking for. Because one of these gave, like, a bonus, like, crit chance. It was, like, gain crit chance and crit damage or something. Okay, well, it says we got new quests. Emperor's Chains, 4+ for 10 people. Okay. Okay. So now we have to go to the bridge, and we have to talk to Genitor Ferenz and ask him, hey, bro, I got this nice shit. Can I put it in my butt? Can I put it in my butt? Genitor Ferenz. Can I put it in my butt? I'm asking. You gotta tell me. Can I put it in my butt? We are going to use Sector Bionica. Sector Bionica. I'm still so sussed about, sussy about, what's his name? Who's my head of, like, the firemen? I'm still so suspicious about him. I feel like he's gonna do some weird shit. I still feel like he's gonna steal my genes. And again, I need those. No, that's Vivisector Martinax. I need... Where's Tech Priest Boy? Assistant Medici. Technomats. Genitor Ferenz. New equipment. A present increase in the functional efficiency. River Sacred. Nice. What should I do with it? Analysis shows the second machine of the implementation is necessary to retrieve the listing stored in parent devices. Alter temporal clicks is X'd. Okay. So we must go to Furibundus. Of course. Of course, it's Furibundus. It's always Furibundus. Everything's in fucking Furibundus. I don't want to go to my quarters. I guess we can drink coffee. We can drink some coffee. Sure. Why not? Oh, why the McKelly not? Oh. I don't know if I would want that as a trophy, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I would take a Blade of a Drukhari Xenos. I don't know if I want a bit of a Talos Pain Engine. I just don't know if that's something I want in my room. Extra sweet. Thank you. Thank you. For your recap. I wish to, yes. We're here, let's have a bath. Let's bathe. Bathing time. Let's see some of our retinue. Let's listen to Ulfar. I just want to see what Ulfar does if he comes into me while I'm in the bath. You'll find chambers now. What kind of saga would you like to hear? Let's hear a heroic tale of valor. My brothers accomplished many fine deeds, but I won't tell stories of them today. I will honor the valor of a mortal guardsman named Soria. Of her comrades had fled and fallen, she stood alone and fought against with us against the unholy scourge. Died with honor, a lad's pistol in one hand and torn banner in the other. Fragile is the human form that stands with the Astartes. Yet those with heart aflame, a hero's honored place will claim beside the All-Father's children. Those and I clashed with a throng of orcs. On the 5th day of battle, Brother Harad skewered one of the meaty bastards with a chainsword, and his sword got stuck. Rage on abound him, so he kept swinging his sword, and the impaled corpse along with it. Now he got his moniker, Harad Barbfang. Flies the green carrion above a battlefield bloody. 'Tis the banner of Harad, his glory displayed. It sends his foes fleeing, afraid of becoming Barbfang's new standard. That was a bit more Scottish than, Ulfari. I fucking love the Space Wolves, man. I love that shit. I was young, a false sorcerer bewitched me in battle. It made me see my brothers as warp spawn, and I attacked them. Good was my fortune that our leader made short work of the scum before I harmed any of them, and the great was my horror when I realized what I had nearly done. Foams the mouth of the spellbound runt, biting the flesh of prey misperceived. Sorcerer's grief will forever remember. The pup, scarred by brotherly blood, all but spilled. Till next time, Atvater. I love him. I love that motherfucker. He's so good. Like, honestly, they did such a good job of picking a Space Wolf over any other chapter. I think they are the most interesting chapter to have as like a companion because of their sagas and stuff. I just wish he had more Space Wolfy mechanics. That's the only, like, complaint I have about him. Is that he just plays like another companion, but you already have Argentha, who kind of does all of that. Zarkov is overall by Metal Xenos draped in flesh. There's more of them than during the last attack. An old layer of the runes are glowing with a strange green lights. Stations erected during their frenzy have performed well again. It's the Merversion and it saved a significant number of lives and bought time. Athletics 0. Okay. Utilizing mobility, knowledge of Zarkov, and environmental conditions. Coercion, moving to full-scale attack. Bad. Illicit skill, I order the Metrovians to retreat to fortified settlements, hold line, then counterattack at the first opportunity. It may allow the person to scale the fortifications without fear of the dead, but the breaching of the defensive lines gave them time to thin out the horde of Iron Dead. Our regiment managed to push the Xenos back, but the battle for the ruins themselves was lost. It is teeming with clawed monsters and led by a creature that can instantly regenerate those like it. However, there are no longer attempting to leave their unholy tomb, not for the moment. Two strategies have been proposed, including an exclusion zone, blowing within, or setting the drovers in the lair. Okay. Lost from orbit. Fortunately, not the tomb is buried beneath many layers of the root system. So it is a tomb world. So Zarkov is a tomb world. That's great. That's great. So what they're describing are Necrons. We've met Necrons. They have this thing called the flare virus. Without going to the lore of how they have it, basically sometimes Necrons go nuts and start growing claws and wanting to wear people's skin because they want to feel alive, but because they're robots, they don't have the ability to, so they feel perpetually cold and hungry, and they want to eat. Yeah. Explosives. He's finding small table, escort psychers deep into the tomb. Psychic echoes draw the drovers. Group chances of survival are minimal. We do not know how effective they'll be. Furthermore, it's possible to predict how long they will remain inside the tomb. Their plan involves the creation of exclusion zone, erecting observation points. War Council. Just in the ruins awaken the first units already. We do not know what the consequences will be if we keep delving deeper and deeper. At minimum, we need to have time to identify weaknesses. We're going to the creation of isolation zone. Holding orders well managing these. Zarkov should already be steeped black and red. In sense of the increase in saturation, the drovers are drawn to warp energies. The hypothesis holds to create a warp lure inside the tomb. Hold them longer. I'm willing to offer up my paintings. While I paint while plotting a course to the Empyrean, the warp powers the warp breakthrough. My third eye inevitably drove their mark on their canvas. Interesting. So, okay. Cassia, Mechanical Xenotech, we can use that. Yeah, let's do that. That's interesting. So suicide mission managed to get through covering fire. Was the finally blocked the signal. One last Fox message. Atonement for the many. There was appearance heralded the squad's victory, and there's a rush one after another into the tomb with Falzinos. The sight of the creature's growth protruding from the crevices. Okay, cool. Interesting. Okay. So there's like a weird fucked up thing in there. Okay. So on Zarkov, we're going to be like going deeper and deeper into that hellhole. If there are a secret workshop in Kappa Gamma, epidemic of mysterious tech leprosy has broken out. Augmetics mutate into started forms, killing their host. Machines, entire assembly halls break into fragments. If we get 18 Manufactorum, or not, the disease will burst out sooner or later. What is known? Okay. Suggestions advised. Eradication of the infection is highest priority, but to completely eradicate it, serving the epicenter is damage to the resource supply. I can propose another method of purging. However, the sacraments and omnicide that are available to me cannot be revealed to the laity. Okay. There's 18 different epidemics aboard the flagship, and our officers have experience setting up quarantines. Okay. Metal dyes eventually scarred by corrosion for those, an acidic compound that burns through steel. So Pascal would give refugees from Lost Manufactorum, survive tech leprosy, have proved their worth, and stand on here. Kibala, use Demise of Metal, allows you 10% more damage to creatures with Reject the Flesh feature. Ooh. Abelard has Healer of Metal. And Isolate, J would give Vessels of Tech Leprosy. Okay, so we basically get grenades of metal AIDS. That's good. I think I want this because it seems like we're going to be fighting a lot of Necrons. And, you know, being able to kill Necrons better is good. Anomalies is detected Kiva Gamma. A series of orders defined as procedure OC is for self-production algorithms. Defining execution system moves sacred. And follow instructions letter is just one cycle. Cells were erected in all manufacturers, skipped by cogitators. Similar to those cells. Commands Magi with an above average psi receptivity index to enter the cells. Tech priests who take seats, follow the visible data and begin to sing binary hymns. Similar to that from Cubist Delphin. Performance of performance has dropped. Many of the machine god services abandon their post and are pleading for the privilege of fulfilling OC. Trace signal. Few words to sell. Why not use our own service? Check out a few remote stations. I think it's surprised your race was able to achieve such a harmonious form of interaction with graphic tools. Bone Singer bot maybe able to tell standard principles. Like religious to be in breach of the data unity protocol. Signal from nowhere has highest execution priority, a perfect weapon for capturing a planet. Multiplying entities, okay. Yogun's idea sounds intriguing. Command additional Psycho Augmetics be installed on all Magi. Gauntlets of Energy Grace. Okay. Idira is right. Fine Priest fulfill the procedure. Armor of Refraction. Okay. Gorilla share the wisdom of your kinsman. Gain Secrets of Ancient Cybersmiths. All eyes deal bonus energy and machine damage. Heinrichs will gain Abolisher of Procedure OC. 10% more damage to machine creatures, Necrons, targets reject the flesh. I mean, that's also good. That's also good. That's also really good. Um... Um... Hmm. Which one's gonna be better? I feel like getting rid of it. Have to go pop in next stream? Hell yeah, see you around soon. Don't worry, stream won't be too much longer. Won't be too much longer. Your Rillet would get Secrets of Ancient Datasmiths. Hmm. Fuck. You do. What's the best way? What's the best one to do? Um. Hmm. 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 Do. Hmm. Hmm. Ah. The best way to do. Fuck. Because it's like, it seems bad, but like, um, it seems like a bad idea. But also, like, what if it's not? Fuck. Um, um, fuck. I like it. I like the idea of teaching them to do it. But also, I feel like it could be bad, and this was previously a Chaos planet. I feel like this could be a Chaos thing. If this is a Chaos thing, let's stop it. Tech Sorcists. Tech Wizards. And sabotage called Foundlings invade the planet. Okay. Data Angels have invaded the Cogitatal network, seized the Cogitators and servitors, and used them to repel the first onslaught of schismaticals. Interesting. Information about the impending tech last moment, intercepted and warped by Cubus Delphim's machine. Check my world. Okay, we know about the Data Angels, not much of the machine spirits. Okay. Manufacturers of Kiev Gamma are equipped with backup cogitators. Sanction the ritual of bonding with backup cogitators, get blessing of the Data Angels. Allies gain bonus perception, armor pen. For demolition, or we get rid of the Data Angels. No, let's boost them. I like the Data Angels. Cryptic message arrived from Kiev Gamma. Fabricator sends reports they have beheld the Eye of the Divine. I request details from your less devout servants. I find the Inquest Group, which has been investigating the many inexplicable events, followed a trail of mysterious binaric harmonics. Connected to the manufacturing by means of communication lines. The Null Caliph is immersed in sacred astrogational calculations, show no inclination to make contact. Tech priests that connected to it was punished for the intrusion with lethal injection of their motive force. The only thing they managed to find out is the spirit of the Data Loom is not bound by the vows of compliance, but normally restrained a machine of such power. It's astonishingly mighty entity bound to no one, driven only by its own aims. Okay, so we have a sentient machine that's zapping people that try to say hi. That seems bad. Ancient production facility, far older than the colony itself. Some assembly lines bear the marks of Cognizant's fleet. No data support hypothesis. It does, however, contain the destination Null Caliph. Initiative is a project that failed Archimedes Opticom 107, whose function was the initial exploration of the Crow's Expanse. What is it? The competition machine of great power. Data angels we encountered earlier were born of its cogitational might. So around its computational aura, which radiates the new sphere. What is it calculating? All we have is a hypothesis according to which Null Caliph can see into the warp in order to navigate. Any interaction between technology and the warp is, as you aware, kept to stay careful supervision of the Mechanicus. And calculate routes to the immaterial without rest or fear of corruption, given the fact it has no human soul. Interesting. What do my advisors make of this? Advisor bears potential as a valuable ally, one which could replace the need for navigators comprised of fallible flesh. Must make contact with the holy entity that the tech priest who had the audacity to start or deprive the motive force is a testament to the might of his data voice. Because in the warp is vulnerable to attacks in the warp. His abomination makes a mockery of every navigator house's legacy. Mediator from Alliance, we get the Cognis Simulacrum, Solve Simulacrum ability that costs 3 AP and grants Paradox, a permanent Paradox evolved. It must pass a logic test with minus 167 penalty. On a success, this ability is removed. The Simulacrum is destroyed, and the logic bonus is lost. And permanently gains Paradox solved. Use a heroic act regardless of momentum without spending momentum. Okay. Make contact with it. We get, yeah. Idira come up with a way to force the machine to submission by sailing through the warp. My planet must submit. Somewhere to the navigator houses, it must be destroyed. Cognition boards. May the signal run free over the wires. May oculi be ever clear. May the enemies on the side be cast down. Okay. I don't know what to do. Hmm. 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 Fuck. Maybe it could be good. Um. Hmm. Do we want to work with it? Do I want to to work with this thing? Um, hmm. Yeah, sure. Let's work with it. Let's work with Pascal's with this thing with Pascal. Let's work with him. We're gonna give that to him. Now Pascal is gonna try and solve the warp paradox thing. Where we have to do it on a planet. And then Pascal can attempt to figure out the paradox and become God. That's cool. That's pretty swifty. Okay. No more events. No more events. Events all good. Have more things you can do. Decree on diligence. No, let's not do that one. Let's not do that one. That's a bit of a dick move. No, we want to get this one. So we need to get the Xenos Intoxicant. Janus. Oh, we can now make this. We can make the Xenos Intoxicant. We can do the Great Fire. We can get... Pleasure World kind of works a little bit, but I think I want to get this one. We need more plasteel. We can't do it quite yet. We need to get... Oh, that was this one. This one is... Need bonus plasteel. What needed? Oh, Ordo Xenos Primitive Unit led by Ezra and Janus, or taking control, intend to acquire the recent anomalies. Don't know about the rival. Okay, how much the Inquisition sniff out? Think. When the Inquisition do us more good than try to hide the current misfortune of the colony, I can send a message to keep us informed about the allegations of favor. We will let them find the evidence they want. Okay, let the Inquisition do their job and get the hexagrammic grace. Or expulsion. Okay, let them do their job, I guess. Investigate, always feeling guilt for the crimes. Only says line of prey. It changes. Okay. Nothing that they don't figure shit out. They don't figure shit out. We're Gucci. We're all good. We're all good. What was the one that I needed stuff for? Oh, we also need plasteel for that one. Well, that sucks. Okay, we don't really need the Vile Falsto or the Hexagrammic Grace, I don't think, right? Oh, this one. Yeah, this is equipable on you, right? Which of Force Reservoir? I feel like that's OP. Right? Unless I'm being stupid. But I don't think I'm being stupid. Not this time. Not this time, at least. This was the thing I was looking for that I didn't know how to equip. Critical hit chance increased by 7%. Critical damage is increased by 5 times the number of potential... Oh, it's potential energy. It's an EO gun thing. Oh. Well, that's less good. That's less good than I thought. Right, fair enough. Okay, I'm going to call it here. We got a good way through all of the colony stuff. And you know what? Next time we'll actually get to experience some parts of this game besides just colony events. So I'll be back here tomorrow for playing some more of this shit. So I'm going to have a... I'm going to go and eat my chicken wings, and I will see you all around soon. I hope you've had a good one, and